Hey guys, welcome back. No makeup. I don't give a shit. I was triggered about an hour ago. 2 hours, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but I had like my first panic attack I've had since I was like a child, and I'm gonna tell you guys later what it was about, and I don't want to make this video very long. I know I said I was gonna talk about when I got arrested on the felony charges, so I'm gonna try to like jump to that really quick, and then I'm gonna end it there, and then tomorrow talk about something else, because I did say these were gonna be like daily journal things. I've just been trying to tell my story, like the gist of it, to catch you guys up. But I don't know if you know anything about panic attacks. I don't even know if it's really a panic attack, but when I was really young, I grew up in a time where people still spanked their kids and hit them with a belt and stuff. And when I got in trouble and got hit with a belt or got spanked, I couldn't breathe. Like I would cry so hard to the point where I couldn't breathe. And it's like, it's like you can breathe, but you can only breathe halfway. And so that's what happened. Anyway, I think it will help take my mind off things. So basically, I was in San Pedro. I have been there for 2 months, and every evil person out there clung to me and took advantage of me. And this has happened during every episode. For whatever reason on this planet, I trust anyone and everyone when I'm like that, except for those people who are trying to help me. And the last night I was in my apartment, I walked over to a 7-Eleven. I remember that. And some guy was there, and I was really hungry. I didn't have any food or any money. And so I went with him in his car. And halfway through, I kind of realized, like, I got like this sixth sense, like this guy isn't a good. So we were on an on-ramp, and I just jumped out of his car. And the car was stopped, but I left. And so I ended up in, I don't even know where I was. I was in this really weird area. And long story short, I had a delusion that there was a dog who needed, I don't even know if there was a real dog there, but there was this dog barking like crazy. I wandered into this apartment complex, and there was a dog barking in this particular unit, and it was barking like crazy. And at this time, I believed that I could understand animals, and I felt like there was something wrong with this dog and that I needed to save it. So I broke into this apartment. The screen popped right off the window, and I hopped right in to the house. And I remember being in there, and the dog was barking like crazy, and I had no intention of robbing this house whatsoever. I had no intention of taking anything. I literally went in there because I thought this dog needed saving. So when I went in there, I couldn't find him, but I could hear him barking. So I thought he was under the bed in the master bedroom. And then, because my mind was moving so fast, I got distracted, and I saw a bag of makeup on this woman's desk. And there were probably blackouts that occurred, because I'm going to tell you after the fact, but basically the people came home while I was in their house, and the guy started screaming and yelling at me, and he called the cops. The cops showed up, picked me up, and took me straight to jail. And I ended up in LA County jail. And not in just like regular LA County jail, in like the mental ward part of LA County jail, which was so scary. The girl luckily I was by myself in the beginning, but the girl in the cell next to me had taken a shit in her sink, and so it just reeked. And and I don't know like how long it took them to clean it, but it was so disgusting. And then there was another girl in there who was literally in her cell, like masturbating. She didn't have a top on. She's screaming, conjugal visit, conjugal visit. Like, this is the kind of stuff I was surrounded with. So it's really traumatic. And I think maybe that I had such a reaction to what happened tonight because I've been talking about this stuff so much. But I think it's good. And I think it's a process. And I really hope that it helps someone someday. Because like 90% of the time now I'm happy. It's just something happened tonight. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.